touchdown difference here at the break.
Here's Patterson
but I
now
wouldn't
to
call
kick
this
this
one
away.
over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
McClown now returning it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First down throw for Cousins. Fits it through the middle. Jukes one defender. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Running left is Robinson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Throwing from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. An option give to Robinson. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Got a man. Robinson has it. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down? In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Hubbard with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this, couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Caught by Marshall. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Young on the play action. This is reeled in by Leggett. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Feeling the receiver in motion left. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 1st down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Defense shows blitz. Young. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Play action now, Young. He's on the move. He keeps it and takes off. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. McLeod now returning it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Return team.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Robinson on the inside give. Juke the defender. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. And they send a man in motion. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. That's brought in by Mooney. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Falcons will have a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, here's Cousins. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 2nd down. Now Cousins again. Finds London on the slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Out of the gun, Cousins. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Blitz coming here, Cousins. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost. I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shrinking the lead some. his second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons make it an 11-point ball game. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Hubbard with a return here. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. Young working from the gun. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Man in motion, headed right. Here's 2nd and 7. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Young. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Carolina in punt formation. Johnny Hecker, the one to send it away. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So it's 2nd down coming up. On the give, here's Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 3rd down.
Well, the call helps, but still a 3rd down to figure out now. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Falcons football, a nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter.